Okay, so I'm going to pull up Card and Canva, and we are going to walk through putting it all together. Okay, can you see my screen? Okay, so again, if you decide to use Card, there's a template that I've created that you can use. Basically, some other students have used it. I would recommend, so that you aren't spending a bunch of time trying to create your own or trying to pay someone. Just start here and you can grow from there. You can always edit it, you can always, upgrade. But to get sort of in about 2 hours, you can have a website up, your online presence. Can everybody see my screen? Okay, so again, this is the template. You need to get your domain. So on that checklist that I gave you, you're going to use either Namecheap or Google. The Google, if you go the Google Workspace way, you will get a free domain. If not, you will pay something like $12. Um, is this how you gonna spell yours, Nicole? House to home inspections. Okay, somebody already has your domain, so you're going to have to alter it. Maybe you make it local.
It was gonna be, I'm sorry, it was gonna be two Roman numerals, or like the number two. I haven't figured that part out.
Okay. So whatever variation you're gonna have, I would, to be honest, I would add the ATL on there, just again for ranking purposes, so that is local to you. But either way it go, whatever your domain is gonna be, as you can see here, it'll be about $12 for the year. This is if you do it through Namecheap. Okay, so that when you get back over here into your actual site, you are able to publish to a custom domain, which will be your ATL house to home inspections or the number two or whatever the case may be.com. So that when somebody types in that web address, boom, it brings them to your site. Okay. The other thing is it is important to have a headshot. Okay, this is what we were sort of simulating with Coop. It is important to have a headshot. People need to be able to identify you. Again, right now, your company, House to Home, is Nicole. So we need to see Nicole. We need to know who she is. We need to be able to identify that. So you can take, again, if you are not ready to make the investment into, a professional photographer, if you don't have access to one, whatever the case may be, you can literally take your own. Remember, I told you to use your back camera. You need to set it up on a tripod, turn on the timer, make sure you are on a plain backdrop. So, like, just literally stand up against the wall, put on your shirt, whatever the case may be, click the button, click the timer, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, it will automatically take the shot. Boom. You have a headshot. Your phone shoots in high enough quality that you can, again, use that to get started with, so that you have it for your website as well as your social media site. Do not get logo crazy right now, because again, nobody knows or cares about your logo. You want to show you, so that just like how we are talking about and demonstrating these different niche groups that you belong to, who want to give you business, they can easily identify who you are to make that association. Okay, so that is how you can very easily get your headshot, again, for your social media page as well as for your website. Now, this button here, so you would need to be in Spectora, and we want to grab our online scheduler. First, you need to make sure that you have gone through all of these settings and set them up however, whatever fits your business. And then your online scheduler. Okay. So my online schedule, you click this. This is the standalone page. So technically, this address here, you could share it with somebody or put this as the link in your bio, and it would bring people right here to be able to do it. However, you can also connect it to your website. So we would just copy this address here, and over here in our website where we have the button for it, we would add the link. Okay. We add the link, we save it. And then again, once somebody goes to your page and they say they want to book an inspection, boom, it takes them right there. From here, again, you got to have your services already loaded in there so they can select general residential. They can choose, insert their address. All of this information again will pop up for you. They can enter their name, their email, phone number. They agree to have for you to be able to send them text message reminders, and then boom, your schedule comes up however you have it set. Okay. You can select the time because of the prices that are already my prices, my modifiers, everything that's already in there, it automatically does it for us. I hit the boom schedule, and now it's going to start sending off the email, pre-inspection agreement, payment link, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So that is how you connect your Spectora to your website. Everybody got that? This is something, again, that you could have up in the next couple of hours. You could buy your domain for $12. Card is, again, like 19 bucks for the year. You literally get this exact template and you just drop your information into it. You can use a lot of the same copy, meaning the text, just again, tweak it for you and your company. You hit save and boom, your company is online. Any questions on that? I can't see the chat box, but no questions. All right. The next thing I want to show you is Canva. This tool. So canva.com. You could literally again set up a free account. Right now, I recommend you see all of these little crowns here that these are pro. So you only get access to these templates if you have the pro account, which I mentioned to you before. It is definitely worth your while. It's $12 a month to have access to the pro. So to create some marketing collateral. So the next time Augie goes to the function, she can take a business card. So we just search for business card templates. We don't want it to be. So boom. What's the colors of your company, Augie? Or anybody? What are your colors? We don't know.
Mine was black and gold, but
Black and gold?
yeah, I gotta change it.
Well, you don't have to change the colors. Boom. We can customize this.
Nasu money, okay.
Lead inspector. We're just going to say for right now until we figure it out. Inspections. We're going to delete that one. We don't need that. And boom. Enter in. You would have had your domain, so you can enter in your website. You can, if you don't already have your professional, add in your Gmail. If you don't have your number yet, just take it off or set it if you have it, add it on there. But you could literally, I would, if you again, if you don't have the business address yet, just take that off. That's not super important. What's really important, I would probably take the business address off and add my IG, my Instagram profile.
Would you recommend an address be like a PO box?
No, you really want to have like an actual street address. So they have like virtual offices type things where you can actually get a street address as opposed to the PO box. That's what I would recommend.
Google offers that.
Say again.
Like how I said Google offers that. How they offer like free, like not free, but the telephone numbers.
Google Fi. It's not free, but let's look and see what it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's free, but I meant
It's
when as they offer you like the phone number. Is Google Fi?
You mean will Google Fi give you the number?
No, but like, do they offer the address?
Oh no.
Okay.
Nope. All right, so for one line, I would probably go for this. Or if you wanted to, you can get the $35 plan, which is unlimited talk text. Um, I wouldn't, me personally, I'm not too concerned about having unlimited internet and all that kind of stuff because I have a phone and a computer and an iPad and all of that has that. I'm strictly, again, just mainly using this to talk and text with my clients and also my realtors. And again, there are other options. Spectrum, I think Spectrum probably has the cheapest because I just paid mine and I got internet with them. So I got like one free line and the next line would only be like $10 a month. So if you can get it set up like that, that gives you again a designated number. That's all that we're looking for there. So servicing the boom. Our business card is done. We could take this off if you didn't want it, or you can add there are elements here that will give you graphics. You could add this one if you felt like it was more appropriate. Voila. Change the color and boom, you're good to go. You can save this and you can get it printed out, or they actually have it here to where you can beat this deal though. 100 business cards for $20. You can beat that deal. Vista Print, your local FedEx Print, a lot of different places you can beat that deal. So you would just again save, download the file so that when you took it to the printer or sent it or whatever the case may be, you could just upload that and boom, you can get it printed and you have your business cards straight away. Any questions there? All right, same thing. Let's say we wanted to go like one of those postcard flyers. I happen to like those. They're easy to take to different events and you can pass them out. They're sort of like a business card, but they have, as you can see, a little bit more space to get into the nitty gritty. So let's say we chose this one. We can always, again, customize it, uh, take her out of there, and you can add, again, either your headshot photo that you would have taken, or you can add another photo of yourself in the field or whatever the case may be. I could, if I wanted to, I could delete the background. Up here, you see background remover. So it will remove the background and just leave me in the photo if I wanted to do such a thing. Uh, okay, Augie, I like that. I like it. I think you should make the ARC a little bit bigger. But yeah, I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, looking for a your market specific Atlanta home inspector. Call house to home inspections. Let us help you inspect your new home. Same text. We just updating it to talk to say what we needed to say. Again, take this out, take the address out, and add your IG profile, enter your information there. And that is the front of your card. I would say do one-sided to start with because it's going to be cheaper on the printing side. So these are again going to be for when you are going out to events, when you're building relationships with your realtors. You can pass these out. Something tangible, a little more likely to get looked at than an actual business card. Okay? Again, you could have it printed through them. I would recommend either finding somebody local that prints or FedEx. FedEx does a lot of good work. They can do it quickly and it's reasonably priced. Okay? So we got our business card, we got our flyer. What about we talked about we need to set up our social media. Everybody create your Instagram profile now. Create it now. And we're going to create a post to introduce us. We're going to set it up. We want it to create the dimensions for us specifically for an Instagram post. Okay? And you're going to choose one of these, whatever speaks to you, and you can edit it. Okay? To fit you. Let's see which one we going to rock with. This one's kind of cool. Same thing. Put you on there. You are the company. I'm the company. It's me. What's up? Peace. What's good? It's me. I'm here. My company is launched. Nita is a reliable professional home inspector servicing the greater Cleveland area. Okay? My website. Save this. So if you get the pro, they have the schedule. So remember in Cleveland, I was talking about batching things, creating like sitting down at one time and creating a bunch of posts over time. If you have the pro, then you can actually schedule it. I want this to be posted tomorrow morning at 9:36. I want it posted. You add your you add your channel. So you can add, I want it posted to my Instagram. I want it posted to my Facebook. This is Twitter, right? I could type in my caption. Hey, Cleveland, happy 4th of July weekend. Just wanted to let you know I'm a new home inspector. I'm going to be servicing the greater Cleveland and Akron area. Something about don't make it boring. Like, just keep it a buck. Just literally introduce yourself. I'm born and raised in Cleveland. I went to X amount of high school. I lived on the east side. I'm looking forward to helping all my first time home buyers. Tag a Cleveland realtor in the comments so I can get some realtors coming to my page. I hit schedule and boom, tomorrow, even though I might be asleep at 9:36 in the morning, it will automatically post it to my page.
And y'all, just from a marketing perspective, because marketing is what I do every day. That's what I do for JP Morgan Chase. The value of somebody seeing you in an attic, the value of somebody seeing you actually doing something, and that being your background, that being your picture. Of course, they can see your face or see your profile, but you're in there working.
Oh, like this one. Say less.
That's money. That's money right there. They're like, wait, this person actually been in house. So that's valuable. Like what she does on TikTok, what she does on Instagram. We follow her. Put your logo in the corner of that, and boom. Like the two talks I did, I put my logo and I put my logo in the corner of them already. I asked my partner, I was like, can you give me just 15 seconds? I just need me 15 seconds right here doing this. And I'm gonna chop that into 3 different videos.
Yes, good point. So here's a platform to help you with your clips. Opus. This is usually what everybody's using. You can literally just upload a longer form video and it will clip it up for you. You can choose the length if you want a 30-second clip, if you want a minute and a half clip, it will chop it up. And not only that, but it will give you the captions. So you see here, I didn't have to type that in. It created the caption for me. So boom, all I have to do is save these, drop them into my scheduler, and they automatically will post.
And this is Canva Pro, yeah? Not this specifically, but when you were scheduling?
Yes. The creation and the scheduling is in Canva Pro. This is Opus. Opus, I believe, is like $20 a month. What I used to do when I was new starting out with stuff, I would like buy something for a month, go crazy with it, get everything I needed, and then I would cancel it. I was trying to save money, man. I had to keep my expenses low until I started making money and I could again afford to have a monthly, you know, $20 program to clip videos up for me, because it makes sense for me now, because now I'm not just posting just to be posting. I'm posting because one of these videos could generate me $500 or $600. So it makes sense for me to spend. But again, also you have to have the content, right? So that means that you have to actually set up, think about how we talked about scripting out, thinking about what you're going to talk about, how you're going to provide value, how it's not going to be super boring. Like Argue said, like go out in the house. It's nothing but good practice for you. Go out in the house and talk through what you see. Set the tripod up and just get the talking. Drop the video in here and let it clip it up. I'm telling you, don't try to be perfect. The worst video that you think will be the one that people enjoy the most or get the most out of. We're not going for perfection right now. We're looking for execution and consistency. Once we establish that, then we will continuously work to upgrade our presentation.
From a business perspective, if you file that business first, all this is a loss. Every receipt, everything you pay for, just turn it in, you get part of that money back. It's coming back to you. I then started saving receipts on everything.
As
all
you
the
should.
graphics, my Canva Pro, my Zoom Pro, all of it is going to be a business loss.
Yeah, that's a fact. Any questions? Anything you want to see created in Canva? You all should absolutely start. Oh, one thing I also want to mention is your Instagram, your profile. You need to optimize your bio. This is in your booklet that I sent you with, but in your bio, somebody should be. It grinds my freaking gears when I go to somebody's page and they do something and I can't tell where they do it at. Like if I'm looking for a cigar shop in a city and it's like, oh, I really want to go to your cigar shop, and then I find out it's like across the country, I'm pissed. In the bio, it should tell us where you do what you do and where you do it at. Cleveland real estate investor. So don't ask me about no houses in Texas. I do business in Cleveland. Okay? Don't ask me about, I'm a real estate investor. I am not an agent. I'm not a contractor. I'm a real estate investor. You need to tell them exactly who you are, what you do, and where you do it at. Okay? Also, the link that is in your bio, that is like real estate. Okay, just again, we it's human psychology, right? If I'm scrolling and I happen to come across your post that intrigues me, what's the first thing that I do? I click on your profile, right? I'm on my phone. I call it the 9 boxes, right? I'm on my phone. I'm looking at your profile and I can see the first 9 boxes on your page. That's what you have to reel me in, to see if I'm going to hit the follow button, to see if I'm going to go through more content. You have to always keep those 9 boxes updated. Somebody should always be able to see your face, hear you talking in those first 9 boxes, because that is what converts the best. So many home inspectors, look at it tonight while you scrolling. Just search, go to Instagram and search Yo City and home inspector. You're going to see all these people got is pictures of houses. That's cool, but we need, who are you? Why should I like you? Why should I follow you? You can't flood the page with pictures of P traps, and chimneys. Like, it got to be more to it than that. You're getting that, not though your link, your profile picture, the link in your bio area, and those first 9 boxes are very important for you to maximize in terms of, again, creating visibility. If I'm a real estate agent in Cleveland and I see in your bio Cleveland home inspector, I'm automatically clicking on your page, because who are, and I see that you a woman and a Black woman at that. I got to click on the page. Now, if you get somebody to click on the page and they go down to your 9 boxes and you ain't posted in 90 days, or you don't have anything where they can see and hear you talking, you've likely lost that person. Let's go to Craig's page. Let's audit Craig's page. Okay, I love his profile picture. He's clearly showing who he is. That's his presentation is professional, is buttoned up. I like it. Craig Jones, certified home inspector. I like that. He's letting us know exactly who he is and what he does. First thing it says is Atlanta. Okay, cool. So I know if I'm an Atlanta investor, an Atlanta agent, I want to know more about Craig. Okay. He uses the rest of this to list some of his credentials. I personally don't get into that because I don't be wanting to give those people any pub, and nobody knows who they are anyway. Nobody knows or cares about Ashy or Nachi. But if that's your thing, by all means, you earn the certification, the credential, by all means. The link, where does his link go? I don't think this is necessary. I think that the link should go one place. I don't like to give people options. People like to be told what to do. If I go to your website, I'm able to schedule an inspection anyways, right? To me, it makes more sense to go directly to the website so I can learn more. What services do you offer? How much does this cost? Blase, skip. This is the one he said that Spector created for him. This is why I don't like, because why is it all white people? This is a Black owned company. Like, I mean, me personally, I'll be looking at stuff like that. Like, it's a disconnect for me personally. Okay. Let's see, schedule inspection. Okay, so see, he has this embedded into his website. We have it with Card where it links to the full page. He has his embedded. Either way works. So that when somebody's ready to schedule, they can do the same thing. Now, this is where I think, and maybe he does have this listed out, but I think that these his services, his packages or whatever should be clearly laid out to me on the front page, because remember, this is a funnel. I told somebody in Atlanta about Craig. I sent them his IG page. They went to his IG page. They saw all of this. All of that was great. They said, let me click the link. I don't know. Okay, I ain't ready to book just yet. I want to go to the website. So now they go to the website. The very first thing, in my opinion, that they should see are those services, what you provide, some sort of intro into that portion. This is, it's good that it's listed here, but it's listed here on his Spectora. You want this to be crystal clear about what the services you have, what are included, XYZ, XYZ. Other than that, I think that's pretty good. Craig's last post, I love that he posted on Father's Day. Again, you can show you can post about your, like, who you are as a person. Craig is a father, so that makes sense. Who's this guy? I didn't know that. Good enough. The energy is low for me. Like, this, nobody's gonna watch this. Like, you gotta hook people in. You gotta start off with something that's gonna get somebody to stay on your page long enough to hear why they. I'm sure he's about to give a great reason, a great explanation. But if their attention span is set up anything like mine, I didn't clicked off. So I'm like, why he look like he don't even want to be there? He look like he don't even want to talk. And who is that other person? They are using Opus clips though. That's a good point. He should have started that video out. Hey, I'm Craig from KSS Home Inspections. This is why you need a home inspection. Like, you gotta, you can't. I know all of us, we real cool, we real laid back. We kind of just be vibing. We're not, this is not that. This is our company. We are trying to demonstrate to people why they should book us and pay us $150 an hour. You can't afford to be cool, man. You got to bring the energy. You got to do something that, again, is going to get your message heard. Okay, I'm guessing. Okay, this is a agent. I like the idea of collabing with realtors and stuff like that, cross promoting each other. So Craig posted this on his page, the realtor posted on their page. So I like that idea, but this is why you got to put, they probably just pulled up one day, like, let's do a video, bro. I like the idea, but this is where that strategy, how am I going to best convey this information, where that comes in. Okay. The other thing that I like that they're doing is using the hashtags, but you want to use, again, local based hashtags. Home inspection is cool. Real estate tips, that doesn't really do anything for us in terms of driving local traffic that we can convert into actual buyers. KSS home inspectors, that doesn't do any, all that does really is sort of archive, right? Like right now, if you go on to IG, I could tell you to search the hashtag inspector flow or even inspector flow alumni, and you will be able to go back in time and sort of see all of the posts. Okay, these are all inspector flow alumni. So it sort of archives it for you. But again, that doesn't necessarily do anything for you when you are again trying to generate or drive local traffic. The one that does do something for you, and actually Valerie did it, is Atlanta Home Inspections. Atlanta home inspectors, so that when somebody from Atlanta is searching for a home inspector, they're going to pick up their phone, go to Instagram, type in the search bar what? Atlanta home inspector. If you use the tag, you will show, your post will show up here under Atlanta home inspections. Does everybody understand that? Who's this guy? I don't think I've ever met him before. Okay, nice. Nicely done. You see how I just found a new Atlanta home inspector just simply from searching the tag? What's another city? Houston?
Houston.
Look, he got it as his name. Houston Home Inspector. It only makes the most sense. Okay, black man, let's go.
I've talked to this guy.
I think I've talked to him too. I definitely,
Yeah.
I know Doug.
He's always willing to talk. He's always willing to talk.
Yeah, but you see how that works? I know, what's this guy? Curtis, I think, something like that. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. But you see how it works, right? What's another city? Phoenix?
Yeah. With the hashtags, don't make your hashtag so personalized that it can't be searched.
Yeah,
You want to connect it to the most general thing that gets the most clicks. And like Leah saying, if you just search that same hashtag and you see thousands, then you want to use that same hashtag.
Phoenix Home Inspector. Now hiring. Look, they hiring. This was 18. Biltmore Home Inspections. I like how they have, see what I'm saying about those first boxes? I can very clear. I got a testimonial. I got y'all having fun, not looking just like weird and boring. I see who it is. I like that. On site, like Augie said, on site, something that I like it. I like it a lot. They're doing a good job. What do you notice is missing?
You already know what's missing.
Right.
Oh, you see the opportunity? Now, it also works for us for research purposes. Boom. Let's see. Newest class of Phoenix Realtors Leadership Academy. We need to talk to Hope and Matthew ASAP.
Right.
It's just that simple. Go to Facebook, LinkedIn, search Hope Harris, search Matthew Randall. Hope, Matthew, I saw you guys just got inducted or just finished the Leadership Academy class here in Phoenix. I know you're a top realtor. Just wanted to connect with you. I'm going to be a new home inspector service in the area. Tell me a little bit about your business. This is also where the send out cards piece comes in handy, because I could take this picture, put it on a card, email it to them. They're going to be so happy, because a lot of people probably don't know that they just finished the Phoenix Realtors Leadership Academy, and we are not, again, soliciting. It shows that we paid attention. I went to the page. I saw that you finished this. Congratulations. I know you got to be a top producer in the market. I felt like we need to connect, because I'm also going to be a top home inspector in the market. Now, what's good? So these are the types of things, Sue Money, that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do some research. You're gonna have to get on Facebook and search Phoenix real estate agents, Black Phoenix real estate agents, Phoenix real estate investors. You're going to have to search those groups to find who those people are. If it's less of y'all there, you just got to do a little bit more work to find them. Don't forget to also search realtor and real estate agent.
And if you looking for them, I promise
They looking for you. That's a fact.
They looking for, because nobody treats us right when we buying a house. Nobody treats us like we know a damn thing when we asking questions. I promise you, they looking for somebody that's gonna treat them like you respect my money and you respect my time.
Did I spell it right? Yeah, what's up? Let me tap in. Let me see. Do you have a chamber of commerce?
Another business loss. I joined my Black Chamber of Commerce and my LGBT.
Yeah. Those people again will automatically connect you to a lot of different people. This is how you should be using social media and not scrolling. You got to be creating more than you consume. You got a business now. Everything is different. All your movements is different. I don't get on social media to just scroll and look at what people are eating and doing and all of that. I'm on here prospecting for business. I'm on here positioning myself as a subject matter expert so that people in my market will look to book me. That's my goal.
Oklahoma City.
Say again?
Please. Can you check Oklahoma City?
Sure. Well, who's this young lady? Jan Banks, owner of Inside Out Home Inspections. Nice. Investor inspections. That sounds like something Edith would be interested in. Dude standing on the roof. Got a home inspection. Home inspection tips. This would have hit harder if this person would have done a video. I'm not about to read all of that. I'm moving on. You see, if you search, there are opportunities in every city. There are opportunities. There's nobody dominating. I want to see more about Miss Jan. Miss Jan, what you got going on? Okay, so Miss Jan has a family business and her sons do the inspections. I like it. Look at her bio. Oklahoma City Metro and beyond. Oklahoma City home inspection. Boom, right there. Come on, Miss Jan. Show them what's up. Top home inspection company. Who we are and what we do. What we gonna do for you.
I like this. All action shots.
Yeah.
Like this.
Same thing. So she's not using Spectora. She's using another like calendar scheduling software situation just to do this part. Same thing for realtors. They all pop up. Wow, a Black lady.
Wow.
Talea?
Oklahoma City?
Yeah. Yeah. OKC Realtor.
Real estate.
Okay. Lots of women realtors showing up. I could spend an hour. I could take this. Is that another one? Samantha? I could take this photo, put it on a send out on a digital act, send it over to her. Hey, Samantha, I was doing some searches for the top producers in Oklahoma City. Your listing popped out. I'm familiar with this area. Do you do a lot of business? Blah, blah, blah. Just showing love, not soliciting, not doing anything, but just showing love with the goal of, again, creating visibility. Samantha don't know about Edith. Samantha needs to know about Edith. Any questions? Goodness gracious, 16? 19,000
Wow.
square feet. How much would the inspection on that joker be?
Dang, oh man. That's something that will take you all day, right?
Oh yeah, you would need help too. You would need at least another person, probably two. Okay, it's a couple of people out in Oklahoma City. Tanita, nice to meet you, Nita.
Did she say count down to 2B with a B?
Who said that?
Go back. It said count down to 2B with a. I saw a B. I didn't see a M.
Countdown where?
It was a graphic that you clicked on. It said countdown to 2B. It was on her page.
I don't know. Maybe she sold 2 billion. I mean, shit. If the house is going for 8 million, it wouldn't be hard.
Right. I would need
Look
to know
at this. All these people. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You think that, oh, it's nobody, it's not, they there. You just got to find them. We haven't been using these tools. This social media, we ain't been using it right. We only been consuming or not on there altogether. This is how I built a nationwide network. I know somebody that do real estate, construction, inspecting in almost every state because of the internet. Some places I haven't even been. True story. Let me show you. Amanda from True Inspections. Never met this woman a day in my life. She found me on social media. Hit me up. Hey, I love what you're doing. Let's talk. Cool. We jumped on the call. This is so amazing. You're exactly right. This is all white man, da 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 da, whatever case may be. This what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a few dollars off every inspection that I do, and I'm gonna donate it to Inspector Flow so you can give scholarships. I've never met, me and Amanda ain't never ever shared the same space. It all happened off of social media. She has kept her word. She has consistently donated to Inspector Flow. We about to be able to drop scholarships now for I Have Not because of her contribution. All of this came from here. All of those people, I know this one, I know that one, is because I reached out. Because I found them in words and I reached out and said, yo, I see you down there doing your thing. Tell me about your journey. Where did you go to school? How did you learn? Are you helping anybody else? Are you open to letting people chat? Like, I reached out to these people. Make sure y'all follow Amanda. If y'all have any questions on anything, you can always hit her up. Tell her you with Inspector Flow. She gonna look out for you. Solid individual that I've never met who saw, again, what we was doing, what we was building, and wanted to help and support because she know what I'm saying is true. You see, this is Amanda. She know. She knows. Any questions?
I mean, I know social media been out forever, but this session opened my eyes.